Well, it's time to pull out of my camp here at Medina Campground in Medina, North Dakota. Very cool little small town. I was able to just ride my bike everywhere. I had breakfast up at the diner this morning. Very neat experience, just kind of chatting with a lot of the locals, and yeah, very interesting here. I think it's safe to say that small towns are growing on me, and it's kind of my thing, so I really try to visit those over big cities any day. So it's time to pull out of here. Still windy and kind of cool. It's probably 65 for a high today and a little bit of wind. And lows I think were like 42, so not too bad yet, but we're getting there. So let's go ahead and pull out of here. Pulling out of Medina Campground here. There is a lake up the road if you pass through this town. There's no real areas to like stop and picnic or camp or anything. But they have this birding trail mapped out where there's a couple spots you can at least pull over to the side of the road and watch the birds on the lakes. Quite a few pelicans and other types of birds. I rode my bike up there yesterday. Non-ethanol gas, $2.74. Ethanol gas, $2.44. And coming up this little greenhouse here on the corner, I noticed when I was riding my bike to the diner, there's a tree that's pushed over. Let's see if I can point that way a little bit. And it's sitting right on top of a pickup truck. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I was curious if that happened last night with the winds, because I didn't notice it the day before. And the woman at the diner, she said, oh, that woman, she's a little eccentric. That tree has been on that truck for a couple years. Everyone in town has offered to help her with it, and she just refuses the help. They do have this little Chase Lake Visitor Center where you can find info on the bird trail. And this is it right here. This is downtown Medina. Got a little bar, grill off to the left here. It's got meat and bakery. This is the cafe to the right. Little general store. And then up to the left here, there's the post office. That's it. Pretty much the rest of the buildings are all closed down. Wamduska Square, home of the one-room country schools. Let's go see what's going on here. Wow, this one says 1881. Look at that. They're all locked up. You can't go in them, but you can definitely come check them out. Look at this. Amazing. Well, that was worth the stop. Too bad they're all locked up. It does look like I could peek through one of the windows. They're kind of set up traditional style inside with some information, probably about the history of them. But they're all locked up this time of year. They must maybe at some point have them opened up. Looks like we're coming up on Michigan, North Dakota. Had no idea there was a town called Michigan in this state. Welcome to Michigan. It's going to be another one of those city parks that allows free camping. This one even offers hookups. Gas looks like $2.54, $2.49 there. Looks like they might have a little market in the gas station there. get on Google Maps and see what's actually in this town. I didn't really do a lot of research. Sign said, drive like your kids live here. I like that. Think about my last 4 camps have been right by railroad tracks. It's just this stretch, you know, kind of can't avoid it unless I go north or south. Just got a whiff of fire. Smell like fire all of a sudden. Michigan Mall Cafe, Bar and Grill. Civic Center, fire departments. Gosh, it is so windy today. See these trash cans, it's so windy, they're out in the street. Oh, wow, look at that little house. Isn't that cool? There's a golf course right next to this park too. Michigan City Park. Camping, RV, primitive, electric available, restrooms, water at clubhouse. Free will offering. That must be a donation. So I'll definitely leave a little donation. The sign says tent camping that way, and there's like a house right there. So funny. Camping in someone's backyard. Looks like there's normally a little creek that runs through here, but it's dried up. Huh. Oh, here we go. These are pull-ins right here. Let's see the electrical boxes. Looks like they got a little donation box there too. Cool. So, I guess this is it. Pull right in. Nice. Well, so far I'm really digging this spot. It's pretty cool. I'm actually like right on a golf course. It's interesting. Pretty much surrounded all around me by a golf course. And it looks like right in front of me they're doing a little work on where this creek is. I don't know if it got backed up or something. It looks like they're just kind of excavating the little creek area. And just past this field here, but in front of those trees, you can see off in the distance, there is a railroad track, so the train has come by a couple times. It's far enough away to where it's not super noisy. Other than that, it's been very mellow here. Saw a couple people out in golf carts golfing. This is the golf course clubhouse here, and we are welcome to use the restroom. It's a very nice, clean, flushing toilet restroom, so that's been nice. Other than that, just gonna kind of hang out, get a little bit of work done before this sugar beet harvest comes. I'm gonna try to get a little bit ahead on videos, and of course during the sugar beet harvest I'm gonna be doing my vlogging and just trying to document the whole experience. So that'll be a little bit different than what I normally do with my videos, but I think it'll be fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Next video, we'll be pulling up at the campground for my next work camping job, so the next adventure will be starting. I just wanted to take a quick minute right now and mention a couple videos ago I talked about how towards the end of this year I'm going to be upgrading my van, and I wanted to give this van away for no charge. And I thought I was clear, but I rewatched that video and I could see how you know, I'm the same way. When someone mentions free, you kind of have selective hearing. And but I did mention, and if you follow my videos, this van has transmission problems as well as a lot of other issues that really, for the average person, probably should be attended to. I have this channel, the AdventureVanMan. I call it that for a reason. I have no problem driving this van around the country with issues. I know for a lot of people, if there's a check engine light or something, they have to get that taken care of. I've been riding and doing this adventure with a lot of issues on this van that may or may not be very, very vital to take care of right away. So with that being said, this van does have transmission problems. I've documented that in my videos. I've talked about it. I'm not hiding anything. When I registered this van in South Dakota, the #1 reason I did that I mentioned in my videos is because it will not pass an emissions test. It was registered in California, and you know, it needs quite a few things. It needs a catalytic converter and yada yada yada. So I just wanted to mention that because most of the emails that I've got, basically all except one, it seemed like nobody really mentioned that. It just got a lot of, I'm in a very tough place, I have no money. If you have no money, this van is not for you. It's not going to solve your money problems. This is an opportunity to get a van at no charge. So if you had some money you were considering maybe buying a vehicle with, you could use that money to doing the repairs necessary on this to have somewhat of a decent rolling vehicle. So I did just want to mention that. I feel like I gave people the wrong impression that you would just be able to take this van on yourself and be good to go. No, that's not the case. You're going to have some money set aside to be able to take care of all these issues. So I'll keep you posted as I get closer to San Diego towards the holiday season. I'll make a video detailing everything that is going on with this van that probably should be attended to. So, you know, it's free, and there's nothing free in this world. That's why I'm giving it away for free, because I know it needs a few things. So I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. I really do appreciate you following along, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.